Hello and welcome to JC Impact Leadership. I'm Brother Jackie, and I'm telling you, I'm excited that you made the decision to join with us in Impact Leadership. I want to give you some nuggets today. We've been talking about paying the price for leadership, and I just want to hammer home some nuggets that I'll go over real quickly with you. And the first thing I want to make sure that I encourage you to do is when you think about leadership, find what the price is of that leadership. You know, you got to find the price. If you don't find the price, you don't know if you're willing to pay it or not. A lot of people start off well, but then they think, man, I'm not willing to do that. Find out the price before you start. You say, well, Brother Jackie, how can I do that? We'll go talk to other leaders. Spend some time with them. Ask them what it means to be. What does it require? How much time does it require? Pick their brain. I promise you, if you'll do that on the forefront and you find out the price, then you have to sit down and ask yourself, are you willing to do that? Now, we talked about showing up for practice, but there's a lot more to it than that. So find out the price and do whatever it takes to achieve, as long as it is ethical and moral. You got to do whatever it takes. You got to, no matter what it takes, no matter how long it takes, no matter what obstacles come up, you've got to be willing to stick in there and get the job done. And you've got to make sure that as you look at your leadership, you always give the right answer. And the right answer is no excuses. No excuses. You don't want to be a leader that comes up with all excuses. You know, there's a lot of people, they fail in leadership, or they're not willing to pay the price, or they don't show up for the practice of leadership by doing the consistent daily things all the time. And you got to eliminate excuses out of your life. Don't do that. And then build momentum. You know, when a rocket takes off, it takes a lot of fuel to get that thing off the ground, to propel it into space. And then once it breaks Earth's gravitational pull, it almost soars by itself. But you got to build momentum. You got to get that momentum going. And momentum takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of endurance. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot out of you to get this momentum going. And you got to get that rolling, man. And that momentum is really important to propel you into leadership success. And as you build that momentum, expect some awkward times, stages in your life, but you've got to stay with it through the awkward stage. You know, as you look at your leadership, you want to make sure that you're learning and you're navigating through awkward times. And yeah, when you're a leader, you're always learning and you're always growing and you're always going through awkward times, and expect that. You know, you got to give yourself permission to go through like a kid learning to ride a bicycle. You know, you put a kid on a bicycle and they wobble and they fall and they crash and they get back on it. And it's awkward when you first start learning to ride a bicycle, or awkward when you first start learning how to roller skate. And then after a while, man, you're out there. You know, expect the awkward stage in leadership. But if you'll keep hammering in there, you'll achieve. Build momentum. Expect the awkward stage. And look, don't be afraid of getting it wrong every now and then. We all learn by our failures. Get back on the horse and ride again. You'll be glad you did. Hey, thanks for tuning in to Impact Leadership, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Impact on Instagram or Twitter, and check it out at jcimpact.org. Tell everybody we're talking about leadership. Hopefully I can give you a nugget or two, and I want you to know I believe in you. I'll see you next time.